Well, Kevin, we know the...
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Williams. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Wizards, Noel. Out there with Carter, and it's Wall. Then there's Warren, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. And Greg People already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I think we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Here's Warren. They get it again. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Fox, the bounce pass. Giannis kicks to Fox. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, you see the improvement. Fox really shoots with such confidence and precision from deep now.
Outside Warren. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And it's Noel missing. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
High arcing shot, and Thybulle sends it back. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Here's Fox. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Alexander Walker passes to Carter. Shoots over Fox. And another miss by Washington.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot. But yeah, Kevin, Carter Jr., a player who will occasionally he shoot from deep. Not great success from outside, but he can't keep defenders honest.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Misses the 3. Wizards have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals to end the cold streak. And again, Washington no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And as you said with Carter, he's got a long way to go to be a stretch big.
His mid-range game is strong too, Kevin. Not quite comfortable past the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice form.
First team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for 2.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and hard optics.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Cade Cunningham.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Carter kicks to Wall. Now the dish to Warren. To the inside. To stop the run. And Carter lays it up and in.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Jazz. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Ball against Fox. Steps back and fires. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Jazz leading by 9. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thybulle finds Fox. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound, Washington. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Warren. Knocked away. And stolen by Thybulle. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Wall looking it over Williams. And it's Carter missing.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Giannis passes to Cunningham. Carter pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
The shot missing.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Anderson, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for T.J. Warren. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Shake Milton in for John Wall. Here's Dosunmu. He can't get that one to fall. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
It is evident that Bogdanovic wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Right side Green over Kennard. That one a little long. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It's Kennard's ability to create that sets him apart. I mean, he gets inside and finds himself a shot.
And here is Dosunmu. Driving inside. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough. For his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Dosunmu is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Williams. It's Najee, and it's
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, great. He's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the lane. Great around the rim. Shot release. This might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
Pass to Milton. Anderson wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Encouraging to see Anderson drain the triple. He's showing he has the range needed to make this shot.
Fox kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Najee. Over Anderson. Rebound by the Wizards.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Now, Milton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Wizards. John Wall comes in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Najee. Pass to Dosunmu. Makes it off the glass. Dosunmu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Wall. Here's Warren. Got it. Good job in the low post. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Dosunmu, the pass to Najee. And he makes good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Wall. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. They host the Clippers after this game. Fox goes in to the wing right side. Kuminga with it, working on Anderson. And Kuminga throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help. It's on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Noel's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Shake Milton. Green finds Giannis.
2 minutes remaining.
And the double up Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:35 left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo against Warren. And the rejection by Giannis.
Possession to Utah.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We look at the Wizards right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
And you know, for the Wizards, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
But there are still some very strong teams above them. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
Great open look there. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Back to Wall to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he gets hit, he still remains calm and steady and focuses and knocks the shot down.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 15. From deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Wall. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Bogdanovich is checked in for Luke Kennard.
Bogdanovich.
29 seconds left in the first half. Wall finds Bogdanovich. No good on the three.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. And here's Cunningham from outside the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. From deep three-point range. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Jazz out in front, running away with it. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the...
That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
You've got Wall, T.J. Warren out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Cunningham's shot is off. Wizards trail by 19. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wall's shot is off. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on John Wall.
First team foul.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning
Giannis
MVP and
Antetokounmpo.
Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Warren the pass to Alexander Walker. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Cunningham looking it over. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Fox against Wall. It's stolen. There's the lob to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo screams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Wall against Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
First team
Give Wall credit. I mean, he's fought through the knee injuries. An elite difference maker out there on the floor.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Anderson comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Shake Milton in for Warren. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Wall against Fox. Wall passes to Milton. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Dosunmu.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 starts in the half. That's a bad sign, if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Kept alive. The kick out to Anderson. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Anderson's got 6 points.
And the awareness of Wall, the guy you can count on to find the open man.
Outside, Fox. Thibault on the wing. Inside. The kick out to Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Anderson with the ball for Washington. Outside, Wall. Pass to Milton. Now the feed to Carter. Back to Milton. The Wizards working the ball around now. From the high post. That one wide left. Utah leading by 22. Kuminga the pass to Giannis. Good work defensively by Carter. The Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Fades away. Wall, no luck.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Utah calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Washington making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for John Wall. And it's Luke Kennard in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Utah also making some changes. Najee's checked in. And it's Williams in for Matisse Thybulle. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
That's his first
especially on the interior.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Left side, Anderson. Bogdanovich goes in. It's rebounded by Najee. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. That's a 2 from Kennard. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Kennard's got his second bucket tonight. Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Fox passes to Najee. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. 11 feet away. Anderson's shot is off. And the Jazz call time here. Washington making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Carter. And it's T.J. Warren in for Anderson.
Substitution.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
T.J. Warren.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dosunmu. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Back to Milton. Passes it to Kennard. From deep. No good. And so it's the Utah Jazz rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Utah, Williams is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Green. Then it's Cunningham. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. From deep, Green. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. 6 to shoot. The pass to Najee. Out left to the wing. Here's Cunningham. And another shot. Najee, good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Pritchard. Left side, Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Green against Okafor. The drive by Green, and the shot goes in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pritchard passes to Warren. Sinks that one from the post.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Cunningham inside. Kennard covering. Kuminga with it. On the wing, Green. That shot misses. Good D by Covington. Washington shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here's the fast break. From 18 feet away. Green, no luck. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Warren on the wing. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like it?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball.
Team foul.
That's where they
line for the
want to end
Wizards.
up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
And the Wizards making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Giannis kicks to Fox. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Pritchard passes to Okafor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo, lays it up and banks it in.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Alexander Walker. Antetokounmpo defending. And the rejection by Giannis. The Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth
Covington
quarter.
against Fox. Passes it to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, brother.
Fox against Covington. Fox dishes to Williams. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Giannis.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Covington. And here's Smith. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. From 6 away. Gasol, no good. So it's the Wizards now. The 10-footer. Yes, that goes in.
Well, Kennard is a crafty lefty that plays with fluidity. I mean, he makes pull-up jumpers look so effortless.
Now Smith. To the paint. Here's basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They just blocked out those boys, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan.
Forever, never dying, forever trying, above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.